What's good, YouTube? The video a lot of you have been waiting for is here. First, let me say there's a reason it says the build is done, but it's not finished. The reason it says that is because, as many of you know that played the Prelude, we can't check ratings on the Prelude. We can't upgrade players with VC like we thought we'd be able to really see, you know, what the weight affects and what the height affects and all that. So, just like last year, I went with my gut feeling, and last year it worked out. So who knows, it could work out this year. But since we can't put any VC into the players, we can't be certain when the game officially drops and I can really test out what the weight and the height affects and whatnot. I can give you guys the definite, for sure build. This is the build I went with. I think it's a good build. Honestly, it felt very, very good, but obviously it's a 55 overall and we're playing against the computer, so we can't be certain. But let's get into the build for you guys. Okay, so the player creation is pretty much the same, honestly, besides the archetypes. One thing I noticed that bothered me, you guys know I pay attention to these details, Westbrook is one of a kind for his archetype, and LeBron's only an all-around superstar. Oh my god, 2K, come on, bro. But anyways, so just like I said I was gonna do, rebounding, driving, and finishing. It's the best center build in the game. I promise you, when the game comes out, it'll be like put in stone. People will start to realize, whatever, it's my opinion, you might disagree, but we're going 7-3. We have to go 7-3, bro. Like, if you're not max height, I feel like you're just at a disadvantage, especially when it comes to Pro-Am. You probably get away with it on the park, but in Pro-Am, you got to do it. Max wingspan, the weight, I was gonna go 300, but I was like, you know what, I'm not trying to be no little bitch. I'm gonna go 307. 307. Don't ask me why. It's a gut feeling. It's going to be a good weight. Max shoulder width, left-handed. Just pick number 0. Just whatever. This stuff doesn't matter, but I'll show you it. Went with Connecticut because I live in Connecticut. So anyways, the build that I went with is just my gut feeling. I didn't want to go max weight, so I'm really slow, but I didn't want to go low weight because I'm not trying to be no little skinny bitch boy in the paint. I always want to have a balance. Even last year, I always had a balance. And right here, I got kind of nervous. I'm about to end it, and I'm like, wait, let me just make sure everything's good. So I went back and just made sure the wingspan and the shoulder width and everything was maxed out. You have to have maxed out shoulder width. You got to have maxed out wingspan. And in my opinion, I think 7'3" will be the best. Now, 7'2", 7'1", 7 foot, yeah, you're going to be faster, which will be better for the park. But if you're in Pro-Am, that extra inch makes a difference because it's 1 inch taller. And that also means your wingspan will be 1 inch, a little over 1 inch longer. So that's almost 2.5 inches of extra kind of reach and length that you'll have. This is just some of the highlights. Obviously, this is against the computer, but to be fair, I'm a 55 overall. I wanted to test out the post game, of course, and honestly, it felt good. The up and under felt nice and smooth, even though obviously my guy's trash and he misses, but like we were snagging. Like, I tried the LT speed boost here, and that shit is patched, so that's probably a good thing because it was kind of cheesy. I also tried the BB glitch, you know, the off-ball glitch from 2K17. That didn't work out either, so good they took those things out of it because that was just allowing people that have no skill in the game to win games on the park. But bro, I know it's against the computer and the difficulty's probably on like pro, but my dude felt like a beast. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I watched a lot of people's streams last night and they were ass. Like, they were struggling to score. They were struggling to make shots. Like, my dude was snagging boards. He felt very powerful. And like, see, I tried the LT speed boost there again, didn't work. Like, my dude felt like a beast, honestly. Even when I went to the NBA tryouts, like, he was going, like, look at 20 points in the first game, and like, it's not like I missed a bunch of shots either. Like, my field goal percentage was pretty decent. But honestly, I think this build is going to be really, really good. Now, like I said, you see the post fade. Now I start testing out the post shots. Like, bro, like, this build is very good. Look at the hooks. The hooks don't even have a shot meter, so I don't know if that counts as a layup or what. But if that's the case, then this build is going to be OP with the hook shots. Green light post hop shot. like, bro, we were doing our thing. Like I said, I'm not overreacting. It's just against the computer, but we're a 55 hitting green light hop shots. Like, that's something. Like, snagging on everyone. But listen, like I said, this is just my opinion, bro. I'm not trying to tell y'all, like, this is the best everything. This is just what I'm going to go with. Now, like I said, we can't test out the actual ratings, so I can't be certain until the actual game comes out on which weight I'm going to go with. But I think it's going to be around this way. I put 307, obviously. Like, you don't have to go 307. Like, 300 is probably the same as 307, but who knows? Maybe the 7 pounds makes a difference. But I feel like I'm going to go with something close to this weight. I like to have a balance. I don't want to just be heavy and slow. I also don't want to be lightweight and fast. I want to be in between. Like, I'm not trying to get bullied in the paint. That's for damn sure. Fuck that. But I also don't want to be so slow I can't get up and down the court, especially like when you're running 3-on-3. Like, you got to have a little bit of speed, you know. But coming to the end of the video here, all in all, like, the prelude is a little disappointing. Like, you know, like, Ronnie 2K, bro. You hyped this shit up for 30 seconds of fucking against the computer. Can't even upgrade my player? Come on, bro.
I came up from nothing, nigga, you can't tell me shit, yeah. Did it on my own, check out my neck, check out my wrist, yeah.
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now a nigga getting rich, I swear every day we lit,
yeah. Every day we lit, yeah. You can't tell me shit, yeah. Remember I was broke, yeah.